And welcome back, everyone. Now this morning for our Do-It-Yourself Wednesday project, we're trying to explore how to insulate windows for cold winter weather that's on its way. It'll require a little bit of plastic, some elbow grease, and help from experts at Menards. Ashley Kirkland joins us this morning with a preview of what's coming up. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. We're here at Menards in Marquette, and we are talking about a topic that those in the UP are probably all too familiar with, and that is window insulating. And as the winter comes in and the colder temperatures, you want to make sure that you insulate those windows to keep the temperatures out of your home. And as you can see behind me, our expert at Lowe's, Alex Barna, has already started the process of insulating our windows, and he's going to put me to work as we finish the process and also answer any questions that I may have about window insulation and go through the steps and show everyone just how to do it properly so it will look like an expert did it, as well as so your windows will be crystal clear and you won't have the bubbles or lines and scratches, and it'll be a great finished job. And I'll take it back to you in the studio, Vicki. For now, Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back. Now, as folks get their homes ready for the wintry weather, it's important to insulate your windows to keep that cold air out. Window insulation can also save you some money on energy and heating costs, keeping the inside of your home nice and warm and cozy. So this morning, TV6's Ashley Kirkland joins us at Menards with an expert who will show us all those easy steps to get it done. Ashley?
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. We're at Menards in Marquette, and we're talking about window insulation and how to do it properly before the winter weather comes in. Now, I am joined with our expert at Menards, Alex Barna, and Alex has already started the process a little bit. Alex, what have you done to start this process of window insulation?
Well, what I've done so far is I've installed a two-sided tape on here, which involves just putting the tape on there, pressing it on, and then peeling off the paper backer. And the next step after that is going to be to put the film on, which you're going to help me do. Okay,
and you can show us a little bit of the products that you have here for people to start insulation. Tell us about these.
Okay, what we have here is we have the film, of course, which goes on the window and does the insulation value. And then we have the double-sided tape that you use to hold it onto the window. And just a couple little tools here. A box cutter or scissors will work just fine, and a hair dryer or heat gun.
And could you use regular Glad wrap plastic or any other kind of plastic?
Not really, because that product would not shrink when you apply heat to it with the gun, and what that does is it makes the window very clear so you can see right out. It almost looks like there's nothing there.
Okay, so we'll start that process, Alex.
Okay, we're going to take and open up the film here. There we go. And it'll stick to the double-sided tape. Pull it just a little bit tight. You can let it overlap because you have to trim it off afterwards. Take and get it there, down here, and on the sides. You don't have to be really careful about doing this because it's going to all tighten up when we apply the heat to it, and it'll be all clear.
Okay, I think my side is a little little less loose.
We'll fix that just fine with the heat gun.
Okay, and so the next process, what do we do?
It would be the heat gun, and you trim it off after you straighten this all out. I'll go ahead and fire this up here.
Now, do you put the heat gun or the blow dryer up to the maximum heat?
Yes, you do, and you hold it. You start out about 6 inches away, and what it does is you can watch it, it tightens it up right as you heat it up. We'll go over here on your side where it's all wavy. And as you see, it's taking all the wrinkles right out of it.
And that's going to tighten it even more.
Yep. And when you're done, what you want to look for is for it to look like there's nothing over the window at all. It takes a little bit, so you got to be patient.
All right, thank you, Alex. We'll we'll be right back, Vicki, and he's going to continue with the heat gun or the blow dryer, and we'll show you the end result here and how you can smooth it out, make sure you don't have any bubbles in your windows so they'll be nice and clear. And I'll take it back to you in the studio. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. We're heading into the cooler months, and that means you may want to think about insulating your windows. TV6's Ashley Kirkland joins us now from Menards with our do-it-yourself project with more on just how that's done. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Greg. That's right. We're back at Menards in Marquette, and we've been doing the process step by step to insulating the window behind me. And I'm joined once again by our expert here, Alex Barna. And Alex has been teaching us the steps here. Alex, we've started this process, but first I want to ask you a couple of questions. Do you insulate both sides of the window, or is it only one side? How does that work?
Well, usually if you insulate the inside, that's sufficient. You're creating the insulation barrier of dead air in there, which is the thing that keeps the drafts out and everything in the cold. You could either do one side or the other.
Okay, now is there a difference? This is a fairly new window. Is there a difference when you insulate an older window opposed to a newer window?
Well, the way newer windows are built, they're usually double pane or triple pane with insulated glass, and older windows are single pane glass with, everybody knows what the storm windows are that go on the outside, which also helps with the air infiltrating.
Okay, now what is it that actually is the installation that keeps it insulated?
What it is, you're creating a dead air space in between the window and the film here, and that is what creates the insulation factor, the dead air space.
Okay, so I see you have your next tool, and you're going to show us the next step in finishing up this window.
Right, we've installed the film on here, and we've hit it with the heat gun and tightened it all up. And next, we're just going to trim it off. And you can do that with a box cutter or a scissors, and there's really not that much to it. It just comes right off. You don't have to get it right up tight.
Now, is this something that you would have to redo throughout the winter or reapply, or will this last you the entire winter?
It should last you the entire winter if it's done correctly. Usually, you know, come March or April, you can start taking them off, let the air in from the outside.
And I know that adhesive is really sticky. Now, can you just tear it off? Is there going to be a residue behind? What's the proper way?
What you can do usually is start up in the corner and just slowly pull it, and it should come right off.
All right, thank you so much, Alex, for teaching me and the viewers how to insulate our windows. And Greg, we are going to take it back to you in the studio. I hope this was very helpful for viewers. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
Thank you, Ashley.